The air system is intended for the delivery of compressed air from APU compressor into the air system of the object for starting the main engine, or for feeding the air condition system, also for purposes of APU protection from overloading by means of limiting the air mass flow of the takeoff air. Function of the air system of the APU Sapphire 5 kgMI. After starting the APU, the anti-surge valve is opened, with air flowing into the atmosphere. After opening the shut-off valve of the air starter, or after opening inlet valve into the air condition system, airflow is increased and the anti-surge valve is closed. As a result, airflow into the atmosphere is cut off and all the compressed air from the APU is used for feeding air into the air starter of the main engine or into the air conditioning system. After cutting off air inflow into the starter or reducing the amount of air into the air conditioning system below the nominal value given by the compressor's bleed valve reserve, the anti-surge valve opens and air starts flowing into the atmosphere. Description of the function of the anti-surge valve of the APU Sapphire 5 kgMI. The anti-surge valve opens and shuts off air outflow into the atmosphere, depending on the amount of air inlet into the helicopter's air system. In case of no air takeoff into the helicopter's air system, air flows out into the atmosphere via the opened anti-surge valve. Pressure gradient controlling the anti-surge valve is picked up at the venturi nozzle. Pressure in front of the nozzle is conducted above the membrane and the pressure picked up at the nozzle is carried under the valve membrane. After opening air inflow into the helicopter, airflow through the venturi nozzle is increased, thus raising pressure gradient at the nozzle. Pressure compresses the spring via the membrane and via the driver, which transfers direct movement to rotary 1 and the flap valve shuts off. All the takeoff air now flows into the helicopter system. As soon as pressure above the membrane exceeds 50 kPa, safety valve opens and air is bled back into the venturi nozzle. After reducing the amount of taken air below the minimum value given by the compressor's anti-stall reserve of compressor, the pressure gradient on venturi nozzle decreases. The spring pushes the membrane into upper position and the flap valve opens up. The air bleeds off into the atmosphere. The end.